How's it, guys? A bit of a weird one today. We are in Sea Point at Sav's brother's place. We just slept over last night because they were leaving somewhere early this morning, and there was going to be a window where baby Davy was going to be unsupervised. So basically they just asked if we could come sleep over because they left at 5 this morning, and then the person that's looking after him is only coming at like 8 or a little bit later. So we were here basically, so we basically just came for dinner last night and then slept over, and now we're looking after baby Davy this morning. I'll show you what I'm doing here. Besides fighting with whatchamacallit, Premiere Pro to read my fonts, I am just busy working on one of the videos for Rugby Rocks. Sav and Davy having a hot cross bun. I'm having a little coffee. Yeah, we're just getting a little bit of stuff done, and then this morning, where are we off to? Franschhoek. We're gonna go spend the weekend in Franschhoek because it's a long weekend, and we miss Fransch.
Popping everyone into the rocket. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
Yeah, in between the two cars inside. Sure. We've been subbed out, so baby care is over, and we have come to this place because Sav's sister-in-law last night told us that apparently they've got really good pot plants and stuff here for really good prices. So, landscape, art, garden and home center. We're gonna come check it out because we still want a couple more pot plants for home. Check that, fat traps. No one sucks better. Yeah, we didn't end up getting anything from there because I don't know if it was better priced than sort of the market.
The split leaf delicious monsters, they are $1.95, and they were actually $1.50 at the Franschhoek market.
Yeah, and slightly bigger at the Franschhoek, eh? I felt like, or about the same size?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So today is game week 1 deadline. There you've got the date. Also, is it national or international? National Women's Day, eh?
National, yeah.
National, okay.
To commemorate the march on the Union buildings in 1960.
In the 1960s.
1968, I think, or 67.
It's look, it's more than I knew about it. I knew it was National Women's Day, but we just went around the favourite bend. You guys probably picked that up in the background. But yeah, so it's. I thought it was International Women. When's International Women's Day?
Like March sometime.
And is that a public holiday?
No.
It should be.
Well, National Women's Day in South Africa.
Yeah, it's a public holiday. Yeah. No, I know that because we're currently on holiday. Yeah, sorry. So going back to this, I've done my team. I don't know if this is how it's gonna stick. But this is tough deciding who to put in your team, but not as tough as the struggles of women in the 1960s and women today. Yeah, exactly. I want to know, why are tampons and sanitary pads not free?
I know.
That's my.
It's a great question.
Because that's such an easy thing to fix. So I actually kind of forgot that I was vlogging today. We picked up some donuts. We're at Cavendish. We've come to the W Cafe and we're about to get 2 dirty chai lattes. I filmed the thing a long time ago. I remember saying how good these are, and we haven't had them in ages. And it's a little bit nippy, so dirty chai latte it is. On our way home, we've got there's obviously some rugby on this weekend. Across the country and across the globe, in fact, because tomorrow we've got South Africa playing Los Pumas. But yeah, I think there's some schoolboy rugby on today, and then I think there's a Curry Cup game tomorrow. So we get to sit in traffic for a little bit, but that's fine because we've got our chai lattes. We've got a rugby player right here. I'm pretty sure that was Siobela Sinatla, one of the flying wingers. Used to be a sevens player, dominated sevens. Came to Province and Stormers.
Are you just filming me drinking my chai latte?
Yeah, because...
What the fuck is going on, Oaks? What are you all doing?
They're managing. But were you not stoked to see Sinatra?
I didn't know who he was. I smiled at him and he was like... He didn't seem very happy to see me.
Okay. Yes, let's go.
Oh my goose.
What?
Those are delicious. They're the best donut I've ever had.
Best donut you've ever had, you say? Well, let's give it a try then. It's so spongy.
How good?
Leftover pizza from last night. Oh, from a restaurant called Pastochino's. Arguably one of the top pizza restaurants in Cape Town. Top 2.
Hopefully.
Arguably. We're finally on the way. Check there in the middle of the river. Often, this is the Swart Rivier, I think, and often there's sort of art pieces put in it. Marijuana. They got little beehives in there. It's the popo. Whoop whoop. It's the sound of the police. Whoop whoop. There's a hive full of bees.
What are you doing?
The background there. Alright. We have arrived and settled in our Airbnb. It's not quite what I thought. I thought this was going to be our entrance, but it turns out our entrance is the rest of the house, so we're kind of just like staying in the guest room in someone's house. But the gentleman hosting us is really nice. He's given us a free bottle of wine on the house that you can't buy in the shops because a friend of his makes it down the road. So Franschhoek is a big wine town, for those of you who don't know. So he's given us the wine guide as well. He said if you want to go wine tasting, take this with you. This, I think we might go here for breakfast, hey? Annie's in La Petite Paris, considering Sav and I are both basically, no, we're not basically Parisians, but we lived in Paris. That'll be nice. But he said they do a good English breakfast. And then we've got the guide here for anything else. We are off on a little adventure like the hobbits in the Lord of the Rings, except we don't have a ring to destroy. Although...
And we don't have hairy feet.
Yeah, that's the most important part. Yeah, you don't have hairy feet. We just left our Airbnb. It's actually right behind us there. You can see Perla parked outside. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. We're just going to go into town and just look. But otherwise, it's a little bit, it's nippy. The air is nippy. If you're standing still, then there's obviously no wind. Is there? Yeah, there's no wind. But when you're walking, then it's a little bitey. But luckily there's sun. I say that, but there's sun for now. This is where I think we're going to come for breakfast tomorrow. La Petite Paris guest house. Do they have? Oh yeah, here's the little open to the public gourmet pancakes and Belgian waffles. Oh, look at that! For once, it's actually a little Eiffel Tower. As you can see, there's lots of French flags. This is the wine tram, very popular tourist attraction, where I don't really know how it works, but I think you just hop on a tram and it takes you to wine farms. Yeah, investigate it if you want to check it out. Otherwise, to get around Franschhoek itself, you can see there's guys on tuk-tuks there. There were motorbikey things, those fat boy scooters. You're looking for a snack, huh? Well, to me, you're looking more like a snack than for a snack. Hey, because you're delicious. We've stopped in at Cafe Franschhoek. Everything on this whole sort of strip seems quite touristy and overpriced, but they've got some specials here, so we're going to go here just for... What are we going to do? We're going to share a chicken schnitzel and chips? Because we've got a nice reservation at a steakhouse tonight, huh? There we go, just a very late lunch snack or an early dinner starter of chicken schnitzel and chips, washed down with the Heineken on special. Not bad. Not too shabby. Bon appetit, as they say in Franschhoek. Yo, check there. You can even see, check, there's a little Franschhoek written in white stones on the mountain. Beautiful. The moon is out. So watch out for werewolves. Well, actually, in the Cape, they're known as our werewolves. Okay, we've decided to grab a little pamphlet for the wine tram. Geez, this is so confusing. Everything that is all on there, we'll look at it later. Sav is just craving a piece of fruit, so we've come to get a piece of fruit and look at these grapefruits in burlesque, or burlesque, something to say. Check this out. So this restaurant currently closed. I'm not sure if it's permanently closed, but it looks like they're smoking something, or smells like they're smoking something. Also, are these prickly pears? Yes, they are. They look exactly like prickly pears. That one's open. Have you ever had prickly pear?
I don't think so.
They're super weird. They're delicious, but they are full of seeds. But delicious. The mountain behind there is looking beautiful. That is the skinniest ridgeback I've ever seen. There you've got a bit of a better view of the mountains with a little cloud on top. Beautiful, eh? So these mountains are part of the Hottentots Holland. Hottentots Holland?
I think so.
Yeah, which kind of forms the start of the Cederberg in terms of the mountain range, right? I think so, because there's like a mountain range. Wait, it's more like that. That sort of mimics the coastline of South Africa, but it's inland and looks a bit like that. And I believe this is kind of the start of it. Hey, just if you verified myself, jeepers.
Yes, ma'am.
So got some gnarly pavements here. Right, here we have the Huguenot Monument. We'll go and give you a better view, but just wanted to show you that it's private property. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Yeah, and for those of you that don't know what a Huguenot is, well, the Huguenots, the French Huguenots, were the French settlers that came to South Africa back in 1645. Sorry, colonists.
Calvinists.
Oh, Calvinists, yeah, they were strong
French Protestants that escaped.
Strong believers in using neither Celsius nor Fahrenheit.
I knew it was coming.
But Calvinists.
No, Protestants were persecuted under French Catholic rule, so they decided to escape to fairer pastures and take other people's land.
Oh. And now they've got a big sticky uppy thing. But the mountains, though, beautiful. We had a nice little rest back at home and then went for a drink with our Airbnb host, Paul. Really nice guy. And he even gave us a complimentary bottle of wine and a little wine bag to take it to our restaurant in. The restaurant we're coming to, now, it's not a like quaint little Franschhoek boutique restaurant. It's the Hussar Grill, but they don't charge corkage, and he said they are the best steaks in town. So it's obviously a part of the, well, there you go, the Hussar Grill. There is one of these in Cape Town, so yeah, and he said no corkage on the wine, so you can take the wine and then save yourself the cost of having to pay for drinks. And then, no? Okay, we're obviously going in through the hotel, yeah. And he said they do a complimentary hot chocolate and vodka dessert, but he thinks they just wave the vodka over the top of the hot chocolate or something, so we'll see. Here we are, the prestigious Hussar Grill. There, have a look at the menu if you want quickly. Otherwise there, or there. I already know what I'm going for. I'm going for the Chateaubriand. I'm just going to get a 200 gram one. I know it's a little bit pricey, but I haven't had one in about, how old am I? 27. The last time I had one was probably early high school, so easily 10 plus years. Also on the table, delicious olives, delicious chips. Right, I'm having a lovely glass of the bottle that Paul gifted us. I already forgot the name. I will remember it and put it in tomorrow's video. And shout out to Hussar Grill for the paper straws. Sab got herself a Moscow Mule. What are you having to eat? Sirloin, eh? 200 gram sirloin. And a couple blocks of chipped ice.
Cheers.
Cheers to our weekend away. Happy Women's Day. Sure. We got a little mixed veg here, butternut, spinach, tap water, chips. Sam got a mushroom sauce. I've got this guy, which should be a Béarnaise, eh? Yeah? Do you know anything about... sorry, Bernese mayonnaise. What's it called? Béarnaise. Béarnaise. Is it not Béarnaise? Oh, that's when you add a little chili to it. Béarnaise, yeah. And now that the flames have gone out, look at this. Yeah, if you guys come, if you are from Europe or anywhere that has dollars, pounds or euros, then this is so well priced and so delicious. So I would definitely recommend the Hussar Grill in Cape Town. Yeah?
Unless it's a Zimbabwean dollar, then we don't know.
Yeah. Sav ordered us the Hussar ice cream dessert to share, and it is vanilla ice cream with what looks like a little bit of maraschino cherry in there, some nuts or something else in there, chocolate sauce, peanut brittle, they said, but it might just be brittle peanuts, I'm not sure. But yeah, this looks really good. Just waiting for Sam to come back from the bathroom and then we'll tuck in. Now this is dangerous. So yeah, you better go get her. You get her. Yeah, this is dangerous. The rumors were true. Chocolate vodka martini, the host said. The maitre d'. What's the... So if it's a male, it's a maitre d', and if it's a female, then it's a maitre v'. You can see the consistency there. Look, when it leans on the glass there, you've got, it sits there for a little bit longer. It's got the legs, but the vodka is not overpowering. It's just got the almost like the fumes of the vodka. Well, yeah, so exactly. Well, Sav said she can't taste anything, but it doesn't taste like vodka. It's just got that sort of, your mouth feels like it's fumed by vodka. Yeah, that's delicious. Fun experiment with fluid dynamics. Check here. Are you ready? You. Wait. No, don't interfere. How dare you interfere? This is a control test in a secure vacuum laboratory. I can't believe you just trying to DD my whole experiment. Look here, so you see the shape of that, right? You can do a zoop as much as you want in one direction and then zoop back, and it's exactly, don't you stop, get that hand away. And we can do the same with Savs. Look here. Okay, there's the pattern. You go about 180 degrees and you go 180 degrees back. Yeah, you can touch yours. Yeah, that's fine. It's delicious. Hey, don't you get... Oh, that was fantastic, hey?
That was one of the best meals I've had in a long time, actually.
Exactly the same opinion from my side. One of the best meals I've had in a long time. Like I said, I haven't had Chateaubriand in 10 plus years.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't you hear me when I was talking to the... Sav would find out that fact.
You talk so much that I have to selectively listen to what you're saying.
Sav would find that
information would come out.
Sav would find that fact out when she was watching the vlog back and be like, "You hadn't had Chateaubriand in 10 years."
At least I watch your vlogs.
That's true. Sav will be driving because I managed to polish off half a bottle of wine, which was delicious as well, by the way. But yeah, really, really good. I know I already recommended Hussar Grill, but again, if you didn't listen to me the first time, Hussar Grill, very good. We've taken a little diversion to get to our accommodation because it's just on the other side of this thing. It's right over there, the one with the lights. But on this road, this goes over the something pass that I can't remember the name of it because I don't know if I actually do know the name of it. But it's actually closed, so you can see those signs there say pass closed, because there was a massive rock fall recently. So I think well, I think I would like to go and check it out. Obviously not now, it's not really the appropriate time, but so maybe sometime tomorrow or on Sunday we were thinking we could go and check out the Berg River Dam, eh? We just got back. Obviously the football is on. Liverpool Norwich City 3-0, not even 30 minutes in, and I'm not sure who scored the first two goals, but Virgil van Dijk scored the third, and I don't have him, so we'll see how this goes. Liverpool won 4-1 versus Norwich, and Pukki, I think he's either Danish or Finnish, one of the countries you visited last year or this year. He managed to score a goal for Norwich City. Not very exciting to those who aren't interested in the Premier League, but we are off to bed. Good night, Sav.
Good night.
See you in the morning. And I'll see you guys in the morning as well. How's this beer day? It's coming along. Anyway, we'll check you then for another slice of... I look like Alan Donald here. You are completely missing the top lip. You're just rubbing that into my moustache. Wow, thanks.